Heroes Ultimatum. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it alright? Is it decent? I'm not gonna tell you to the end of the video. I'm trying to get that watch time up, baby. You know what I'm saying? So and we're gonna start off with quirks and basics of the game, like the combos and shit like that. So with the quirks, I feel like the quirks are pretty damn good. Quirks in general, like let's say like electricity. That one's fucking fire. I fuck with electricity. Might keep it. Explosion's really OP. I fuck with explosion as well. But like most of the quirks are like pretty good. It really just depends how you use them. Except for copy. Copy's a piece of shit. Fucking hate copy. Most of the quirks like explosion, or not most of them, but like explosion, overhaul, one for all, and flame are rare quirks, and then you got like the rare or the uncommon and then common, which I'm not gonna say them all because that'd take a little too long. I'd rather get this video done with. But yeah, I mean the combat in this game, it really reminds me of Final Stand, such as the RTY keybinds that you can put automatically like use the skills and shit, even though you can put it in settings to automatically already use those some like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 skills. So it really reminds me of Final Stand there. Final Stand is a very good game as well. I don't think I'm going to do a review on it though, because this is a pretty decently old game. But yeah. But yeah, combat M1s, they're pretty good. You can do some air combos, kinda. You can only really do like 4 right clicks and then jump up, dash over to the person in midair and just slam them down or knock them back or something like that. That's really all the air combos are. It's nothing like ABA's combat, of course, where it's like you can lift them up into the air, then you can do a fucking ladder combo down and then hit them with some like bullshittery with Gojo. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get into the quest now. You got hero quest, villain quest, repeatable quests, and daily quests, I think. And then you also have like white quests, which I don't actually know what they are. They're usually like go grab something for me or something like that. That's my experience with the white quests, but I'm not sure exactly what they do in all honesty. Daily quests are like this game definitely reminds me of Final Stand with the daily quests. The daily quests, most of them are OP. Like most of the daily quests, they'll give you 1,000 XP, which you'll level up pretty quick from that. Then you got stuff like repeatable quests, which I guess you can do. I don't really do them at the start. I used to, just to grab money so I can get my first couple of gadgets, or try to get a decent gadget. What else? Fucking the hero and villain quests, they're all right. I see a lot of people saying like, oh, villains got more quests, heroes got more quests, but I'm pretty sure they have the same amount. I don't really see what's the matter with that. Then let's go on to stuff like let me phrase it. There's some pretty good damn quests. Like in a second here, you're gonna see stuff like a race quest where you gotta race across the town. If you didn't have a mount, you're gonna be fucked with that. You got quests like you gotta go pick up stuff, you gotta go throw out the garbage and shit like that, or you gotta get something for this guy, or the Gorilla King or some shit like that. You got quests like you got regular fighting quests. You got quests specifically like the daily and the white quest to get the fucking cat on top of the goddamn fucking the goddamn light. I don't even know what they're called. Are they called? I don't even. They're like electric posts or something, or like a signal tower or something like that. There's 2 of them. One you have to go grab this dude's cat. Another one, you gotta go on and fix the light on top of it. Those are my fucking absolute worst. You'll see it later into the video, but those are the fucking worst. I hate this shit. Although it may seem easy, like what I'm doing, it may seem easy, but it's not. I fucking hate it. Especially if you just woke up and you're trying to get your daily quest done and you don't have the fucking attention span to be looking at that shit and accidentally falling like 5 times. Luckily this time I did it one time without actually falling. But after that, there's like get the gadgets. I'll get into the gadgets now. Gadgets are pretty fucking sick. Most of them are. There's one gadget which I hate, which is the fucking check people's stats shit. Although it could be useful, I fucking hate it. It's the most useless shit. I'd rather have something like the boots that'll boost my speed, or like the fighting gauntlets, which will boost your melee damage. Because I'm mainly a melee damage user. I'm a part of that Akuma lifestyle, bro. Then you have stuff like back to the quest, because I'm getting off track with the gadgets. There's two like pretty good quests in the Heroes Association and Villains League of Villains areas, like the entrance exam, quote unquote, if you want to call it that, for villains. But with the entrance exam for the villains, you got to go rob a is it a museum? You gotta rob a museum, and then in the Heroes you got to what was it? You gotta go to a warehouse and free hostages and kill villains and shit, which those are pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty fucking sick. And then after that, you gotta do your classes, which in those classes I wish there was a little bit maybe more, like maybe a a final exam kinda, where you had to instead of just immediately getting your license for either villain or hero, where you would actually have to answer the questions that they taught you about. Like, I know the villain quest, or the villain class thing taught you about like heroes kill 50,000 civilians per year or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly. And then they also taught you that the first quirk was light emission, which it would have been dope to see, just so that the monkey brains would immediately get it. But I mean, it's fine. In all honesty, that could be overlooked so fucking fast. It just would have been a cool little add-on side thing that they could have added. But that's really it. You've got you got like the raid, and then there's another hero and villain exclusive quest, which is like I think they're both a part of the sports festival, where one is where the villains, you gotta interrupt it, the heroes, you gotta defend it from the AI and shit. But those are pretty fucking sick. And then you've also got the raids for specifics. You got one where you gotta go, I don't even know if the raids are the same, but I'm pretty sure they are, which you got to do waves of enemies in the sports festival, and then you get like spins and stuff for it, which those are pretty cool. And then you got the random events that happen around the city every once in a while, where it's like, if you're a villain, you gotta go defend the villain association laundromat, and then if you're a hero, you got to defeat Nomus, I'm pretty sure. Those are pretty sick. I fuck with those. I'm gonna get into the stuff I kind of don't like about the game, or that I think needs to be fixed, like the private servers. So with the private servers, if you're ever trying to go to the forest / jungle area, which is like the next area to go to, you don't go into another private server. It immediately puts you into a an open game, which I know they said something about they're going to try to fix it, but it's been about 2 days, maybe 3, since they've actually said that. No rushing, because I know they have a lot of stuff that they have to do with the game, like balancing out issues, like fixing the agencies. That's definitely important, more important than probably doing the God, I'm having voice crack at the voice crack. This is the longest I've talked in a while. Like doing the agencies. I drew a total blank there. Like they're trying to fix the agencies. I know they're recoding all of it, so I can understand it. It'll take some time, but I still got to level 73 without actually having to do pretty much anything. I've been to the forest once and I've completed most of the quests there, although not all of them. I could always go back and do some more, and I'll probably get to level 75 pretty easily. The clothes in this game are not what I expected, I guess. I would have hoped they had a little bit more of a variety instead of having, like, I mean, they do have a good amount of clothes, and you could always buy the game pass to get your own clothes, but besides that, dude, I fuck with the game. The game is pretty damn good. I really enjoy it. It's pretty fucking sick. Love the game. I love most of the quirks. I love the combat. I love the raids. The raids are pretty cool. The raids are fun. I love the daily quest system, so that you don't immediately get bored of the game after you get up to max in one day, in 3 hours. It's not. Most of the games get boring because they don't have it, so where you have to actually come back and you have to get to max like that. But yeah, man, I mean, I'd say this is a pretty good game. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'll even go as far to say 9 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because there is some flaws still, but they'll likely come to fruition, and then the game will probably be better by the time, if I make like an update review of the game, it'll probably turn into a 10 out of 10. But there is some bugs still, which is to be expected as a game that came out about 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. But dude, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I highly recommend it. You don't even need a private server to play it. There's mainly, I don't think a lot of people even, although there's likely to be arcades, there's safe zones around the area, so you can be kind of fine, but at the same time, it would be annoying. So yeah, signing out.